Salam everybody, this is the Best Chef. Today we will make Molukiah or Molukiah. The Molukiah is one of the most popular dishes in Arabia or Egypt, Turkey and so many other countries. Molukiah is the leaves of the couscous plant. People in South Asia cook the couscous leaves in so many other dishes. It's not Molukiah, it's similar, but it's well popular there. People in Africa also make food with couscous leaves, especially in Nigeria, North Nigeria. And that's how the couscous leaves or the molokhia look like. This one is imported from Egypt and it's my favorite. For people who knows me knows that I cook food differently, way different than the classic way. So this is very simple recipe. Also I cook my food with all a kind of healthier choices. This is a vegetarian, free range, organic chicken, and I change even. So because in our cuisine in the Mediterranean area, we fill our stomach with carbohydrates, mostly rice and bread. So this is my own blend. I will tell you all about it maybe next time. I'm still working in it, but this is way better than using basmati rice alone. Instead of cooking all basmati rice, I mix this with brown rice, black rice, quinoa, cornmeal, and grains. So wait for it. In the near future, I'll tell you all about my mix, and I think people will love it. I work a lot in this mix. And because I know quinoa and some of the grains are not appealed for the Arabs, doesn't taste that good, they don't love it. So I'll let you know what is my spices. So let's make our rice first. I'll add some olive oil. This is about 2 teaspoons. And then I'll add the rice. This is like 3.5 cups. For the rice, this is the 3 whole spices. I call them the 3 diamonds. I think they're the basics of the Arab flavor, of the Arab spices. The first one is cardamom. Cardamom is a very friendly spice. You can add more, it's not gonna harm. It's just gonna give more flavor. The next one is the cloves, and cloves are dangerous. They can ruin the food. So just add 2 cloves for each cup. Third one is cinnamon, and cinnamon is peaceful too. You can add as much as you want. It's gonna make the food a little bit sweet, and it works very well with rice. It makes it delicious. Bay leaves is the addition that will give the rice that good flavor, which make people accept the rice. So after we put them all in the cheesecloth, we put them like in the rice, try to bury them down so the flavor will go to the rice. So I have the same amount of water here, and water is different between every kind of grains or rice. In this recipe until now I just like to submerge the rice with 1 inch extra water, and it needs actually more, but I start with that. We'll take the pot to the stove and put it in high heat until it boils. I need to watch it. And to help the water boil faster, I'll add a little bit of salt, less than half a teaspoon. Every time we cook rice, we need to let it boil for 3 minutes in the beginning. That will help rice not stick together. And now we'll go back and make the molokhia or the molukiah. To start, we need a medium-sized onion, diced, small dice. Also, I have 2 teaspoons of small diced garlic and 1 pound of chicken breast and some spices. So to prepare the molokhia with the old school or the classic way, it's gonna take long time and it's gonna be very hard. I'm gonna use the iron skillet to do the molokhia. So I'll add some good oil to the iron skillet, and here I have avocado oil. This is a very important step when you prepare the rice. You need to let the rice boil for 3 minutes at least. This will stop rice from sticking together. And once we reach this step, we put the lid on, put the rice in low heat, let it simmer for the rest of the time. I put the avocado oil in a high heat, and then I will sweat or saute the onion. And always when we sweat or saute, we sprinkle some salt. It's a very important step. It helps a lot. You need to hear this. That's how you know you are doing the right thing. In my kitchen, I only use olive oil and avocado oil for all of my cooking, and a little bit of butter with eggs sometimes. Here I would like to get the second and the third level of flavor. So onion have so many flavors: raw, caramelized, and brown. In this step, I'll add the chicken. Everything is still in high heat, which is good. We'll add salt and pepper. After 2 minutes, I put the heat into low and let the chicken brown from one side until my chicken get this color, beautiful color from the other side. Then I start adding the spices. Now it's time for the other three golden spices, which I called it the other three ground spices that makes the Arabic flavor. Those are ground cumin, ground coriander, and black pepper. So we add 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, another teaspoon of coriander, and 1/4 teaspoon black pepper. That's enough. A little bit of turmeric just to give it that yellow, beautiful yellow color. Same amount of ginger ale, and this is not mandatory. If you don't have it, it doesn't matter. And I always think what gives food extra flavor is everything that is marinated and aged, like the chili paste. At this stage, my chicken is cooked, I know, and it just needs a few minutes to be ready to eat. So I mix everything together, and to enhance the chicken flavor, I will add 1 tablespoon of chicken base. And this is always the secrets of the chef. And here is the trick. Here is what we did. We did an explosion of flavors in here. All kind of really good flavors that will go to the molokhia. First of all, we get the flavor from the onion, the sweetened onion and the browned onion. Then we brown the chicken from one side, that will give flavor to the basic spices that gives the Arabian flavor. And then we add some chili and add some chicken base. So I think everybody can make a good dish, but not everybody can give the one extra kick in the flavor. Here I'm gonna use some, people use water usually. I use vegetable broth. Again, I'm adding some flavor. As you see, I'm not cooking anymore. I don't want to overcook my chicken. And now it's time to add the minced molokhia. Here you go. Two very important critical advices for you. Don't ever cook molokhia until it's simmer or boil. Just put it, heat it, and turn off the fire. Molokhia is a gluey kind of plants, and that's the secret. If you lose this, then no one will eat it. Everybody will tell you you made a bad molokhia. And by the way, I think molokhia is one of the healthiest plants in earth. I think it's even better than kale. It's way better. It has a lot of iron, a lot of calcium, vitamin E, and look at the consistency of the molokhia. I'll show you. It's very gluey. If you serve this to your grandma, she'll be amazed how you make it. I mean, if she's Arab. The second advice is don't cover the molokhia. If you cover it, you will lose this consistency or thickness or how gluey it is. Now it's time for the last step, which is how we garnish the molokhia. We need some lard, but instead I'm gonna use ghee, which is purified butter actually. In a high heat, in a small pan, I'll add 2 tablespoons of the ghee and then the 2 tablespoons of garlic. And with that, I'm browning the garlic in the lard or the ghee. People call this kushna, or people from Syria call it tasha and tasain too. Some people add cilantro to this. I don't do that because cilantro have a very strong flavor. It will take over the molokhia itself, so I don't do that. And we need to watch out with the garlic. It burns very fast, very fast, more than you think. And it's ready now. Egyptian people believe we should inhale and hold our breath like that and then add the tasha and we mix it, or we can add the tasha when we serve it, when you put it in the big bowl, and then add the kushna on the top of it. And at the same time, our rice is ready. I love this rice. As you see guys, you don't need to cook the molokhia. It's a very good plant. You can eat it raw. Don't cook it, don't cover it. This is the secret. Watch this. This is amazing guys. And this is the final result. Rice and the molokhia. Always with molokhia, squeeze a little bit of lemon on top of the molokhia. It will give it another kick for the flavor. Also, if you don't like rice, you can have the molokhia with any bread. You can just dip in the molokhia. If you want to come up with your own recipe, I would suggest you use the molokhia as a sauce for spaghetti. It will work and you will love it. You can serve any tomato sauce in the side with the molokhia and rice, and also you can serve French fries or any baked potato. I encourage everybody to try this recipe. This is a very modern, easy, very easy recipe. All the other recipes are very complicated. At the same time, the flavor here is way good than you think. Try it. Finally, my Snapchat account is BashChef. BashChef is my username for everything, for Facebook, YouTube. You find me everywhere. Last thing is, if you are in Chicago, I have a meetup group. It's also called BashChef. Go and check out the next event. It's called Arabian Night. It's gonna be crazy. The music in the background is for the legend Omar Khairat. And this is the BashChef. Thank you so much and see you soon. And now, after we finish eating the Molukiah, let me tell you the story of the Molukiah. So the name Molukiah comes from the origin, which is Malik. Malik means the king. And the story for the Molukiah was started when a king prohibited people from having this plant because he loved it so much. So during the time of that king, the Molukiah was called Molukiah, which is royal, only king's food. And whoever found eating that royal plant would be punished during the king time. Remember the Molukiah. Also because of that law, people get so upset and mad, and they start a revolution against that king until they take him down. The result of that revolution was that only people can eat this plant and no one from the royal family can have it. However, that delicious dish kept its name, which is Molukiah, which is still until today, and people will enjoy it. In these days, in the modern time, people of Hijaz, which is Mecca and Medina in Arabia, they make Molukiah the first day of the Arabic year. That is because the green color is the happy color for the Islamic culture. So people start the new year with having something green, which is good. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for following me. Please spread my account to your friends and girlfriends and mistress and everybody. Bye bye.